Ladies, you might want to wait just a second putting on your makeup until you hear this.
Lead has been found in top brand name lipsticks. The FDA detected trace amounts of lead in 400 different shades of lipstick. The most contaminated were 5 by Maybelline and L'Oreal, some by CoverGirl and NARS. They also landed in the top 10. The finding reignites the debate over lead in cosmetics. And for a complete list of the lipstick, go to our website, KTLA.com.
Here to shed some light on this latest research is our friend Dr. Jessica Wu. She is check out this CV, a graduate of Harvard Medical School, an assistant clinical professor at USC Medical School, and a board-certified dermatologist. Good morning to you, Dr. Wu.
Good morning, and makeup fiend.
And makeup fiend.
That's
so
why we love you.
So what do you think of this latest study? I mean, obviously, licking lead, not a terribly great idea.
Sure, it's concerning, and none of us wants to be ingesting lead, especially if you have young children at home who could be getting into your makeup, or if you're pregnant. Now, there have been reports over many years about lead in lipstick, but what's concerning now is that the FDA itself has conducted its own testing, and they've tested 400 of the top lipsticks. So if you're concerned about how much lead you may be licking off your lips, go to the FDA's website, fda.gov.
And they've got a list right there.
They have a list.
Very good. Okay, doctor, now this is something that I think is really hard for women to do. You spend a lot of money on cosmetics to know that a few months later you have to pitch them in the trash because they're...
It's sad. I know. It's sad and it's expensive. And just like you don't want to be licking lead off your lips, you don't want to be licking fungus off your lips.
Oh, no, that's worse.
Is that gross? Yeah.
Worse.
So it's important to make sure your makeup is fresh, and that doesn't mean you have to throw everything out.
Yeah.
But you have to know what to throw out when.
Okay, so let's start, I don't know, let's go with mascara, because we keep that around forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mascara is important. So the reason that mascara is important to stay fresh is that it's more likely to cause infection. It's a liquid, number one. Number two, you're putting it near your eye, which is very vulnerable to getting infected, and you're double dipping, right?
Oh.
You're putting it on your eyes, and then you're
double
dipping
dip.
it back and forth, and you're pumping it. So one thing to do, shelf life of mascara, whenever you open it, shelf life is about 3 to 4 months. So take your Sharpie pen, whenever you open
and put
the
a
container,
date.
Put the date of when you opened
all
it.
of my
3
mascara
to 4 months.
Garbage. I've had them for a year.
If it's dry, like this one's dry, toss it. Don't spit in it. And don't put water in it. Toss it in the trash and get a new one.
This is our biohazard.
This is a dump bin. But eye pencils I think take forever to go through. You could have those for years.
Yeah.
Eye pencils
and you sharpen them.
You sharpen them.
Exactly. Great idea. Sharpen them before and after you use them. Eye pencils last about a year. But if you have an eye pencil that has a brush on the side, make sure you clean the brushes. So eye pencils you can keep for about a year. How often do you clean your brushes? Clean about every 2 to 3 weeks, just in some regular facial cleansing.
Yeah, we're guilty. Okay, lip gloss, I can imagine that can get pretty funky pretty quick.
Lip gloss can get really funky. Lip gloss shelf life about 6 months. So get your Sharpie pen and write when you opened it. Now, if it dries out like this one, it's all dried out.
Put that away.
Okay,
just
put that
toss it.
Yeah.
Okay, liquid foundation. That's an important one because you slather that baby all over your face.
But it does. I don't think it could get contaminated, especially if it's one of those pump kinds.
Yes, the pump kinds are the best because you're not dipping your fingers in. If you have a liquid or a cream, make sure you wash your hands first. Remember, write the date that you opened it. 6 to 12 months or so is good for liquid foundation. And if it smells funky or has a weird consistency or changes color, toss it. But otherwise,
you're keeping that one.
I'm keeping that one.
Now, things like moisturize and the serums and all of those things that you put on your face.
Yeah, moisturizers, a lot of them, you have to dip your finger in them. So, again, make sure your hands are clean. If you use brushes, a lot of ladies like to use brushes to put their foundation on or to put their cream on or makeup sponges. Make sure you keep the brushes clean. If they fray like this, you gotta toss it.
Do the active ingredients like in a sunscreen or an anti-aging cream, do those kind of become less potent with time?
They do. Yeah, that's an excellent point because not only does the consistency change and it doesn't look as good on your face, but the active ingredients can break down. In fact, as soon as you open the container, air and bacteria and light start to break them down.
One thing Jessica and our makeup artists have been doing is switching over to some natural products. They might not have the preservatives in them, so do you have to change them out more regularly?
Most makeup does contain preservatives to help lower the levels of bacteria, but a lot of my patients are now looking for preservative-free products. And that's fine. Just if you do use products that are preservative-free, please be especially diligent because they can spoil faster, just like food.
We're going to take the bin to our makeup bag.
And my office and your purse. And Dr. Wu's Feed Your Face is available at bookstores. For more information, log on to KTLA.com and go and check your makeup kits, ladies. Still ahead. Thanks, Dr. Wu.
Thank you, doctor.